Minju had just fallen asleep when someone yanked her blanket away. As she tried to sit up to see what was happening, a large hand forcefully pushed her back down onto the bed. Looking up, she saw it was her father, but something was terribly wrong. He looked like a completely different person, his eyes filled with an evil presence. Terrified, Minju stared at him in horror, too frightened to make a sound. After a moment, her father released his grip on her hair, touched her face gently, then left the room without saying a word. Minju lay there in shock, unable to process what had just happened. The next morning, while her mother was preparing breakfast for the family, Minju struggled with whether to tell her about last night's incident. Before she could decide, her father joined them at the table, greeting her with a smile as if nothing had happened. Disturbed by his Jekyll and Hyde behavior, Minju left the table without a word. As the family looked on in confusion, her mother suddenly slammed the prepared food onto the table, startling everyone. Then she grabbed the food with both hands and began devouring it like a starving animal. She shoved the leftovers at the young boy, demanding he eat. The boy looked helplessly at his father, who was about to intervene when the mother's expression turned ice cold. In a frenzy, she swept all the dishes off the table and began screaming at the boy, who burst into tears. Lao Jin watched his wife in shock. She seemed possessed. The family breakfast ended in chaos. That evening, when Lao Jin came home from work, he found his wife watching TV as if nothing had happened. When he asked about her morning outburst, she claimed she'd been at her friend's house all morning and hadn't been home at all. A chill ran down Lao Jin's spine. Then who was the woman who went crazy at breakfast? Meanwhile, the older daughter was showering when she sensed someone outside the glass door. Wiping away the steam, she saw Minju standing there with an incredibly eerie expression. The sister backed away in fear, unable to understand Minju's bizarre behavior. After finishing her shower, she went to Minju's room to confront her, but Minju insisted she'd been in her room all night and hadn't gone anywhere. This was beyond strange. Was the entire family cursed? One person after another was acting completely out of character. Minju pulled her sister into the room and told her about their father's visit the night before. She admitted she was terrified and felt like everyone was losing their minds. The sisters decided to confront their father the next day. After a family discussion the following day, everyone agreed that an evil spirit must have entered their home, one that could take the form of any family member. Concerned for his family's safety, Lao Jin immediately contacted his brother, who was an exorcist, asking him to come and banish the evil presence. The exorcist arrived quickly and listened to the family's experiences. During his investigation, he discovered this was the same evil spirit he had wounded years ago. The spirit was tormenting Lao Jin's family as revenge against the exorcist himself. The name of this movie is Transformation.